Well, hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for our DRC Daily Devotional video for January 24th. Before we get started, let's just state the obvious. We are going to have to cancel church this weekend with a big, huge storm coming up. So after I send this, we're going to be putting it up on Facebook and let everybody know. But you get a heads up because you're watching the Daily Devotional video that we will not be having church tomorrow because of the big storm that's coming. All right, so January 24th, we go back to Hebrews chapter 11. Like yesterday, all these people died still believing what God had promised them. They did not receive what was promised, but they saw it from a distance and welcomed it. That last part's intriguing, isn't it? All the heroes of the faith we look up to, all those famous characters we assume stand head and shoulders above us, are people who did not receive all of God's promise. Abraham, who received the promised son, didn't step fully into God's complete purpose for humanity. Neither did Enoch, who was taken to heaven without dying because of his relationship with God was so close. Neither did Noah or Jacob or Joseph. God accomplished amazing things through them and wrote his story with them so we could probe for deep eternal truths. But they didn't see the kingdom come. They didn't experience his spirit dwelling with them. They didn't enjoy his constant presence. They lived in a time when things were still developing. We live under a better covenant. That's the point the writer of Hebrews is making. Not only can we know God exists, receive his rewards for seeking him, and partner with him on his mission, the relationship we can have with him now is qualitatively better than the relationship these heroes of the faith had with him. Jesus has raised us into an entirely new creation. We can know God more completely than they did. God gave these men and women of faith some glimpse of the ultimate goal, an eternal dwelling where his presence was the centerpiece and where we dwell with them. So when you pursue God's presence today, you are pursuing his ultimate goal for you. You don't have to add, if it's your will, to this prayer. It is his will. He has already said so and has pointed us to an eternal city filled with his presence. The longing within you is like a homing device that always leads you to him. Follow it without reservation. Yeah, I think we tend to look at the heroes of the faith, maybe in chapter 11 or other folks in the Bible, and think that their relationship with God was different. And in some ways it was. And I think this line, the relationship we can have with him now, is qualitatively better than the relationship those heroes of the faith had with God. So having the Holy Spirit, being a renewed and redeemed person, again, having the Holy Spirit's presence in our life puts us in a totally different place, and I think a different intimacy in our relationship with him. So that's a pretty amazing thought. So the prayer: Lord, it's hard to believe that I can experience you more fully than Abraham, Jacob, and Joseph did, but you say so. Please help me never fall short of that goal. But the part is that we've got to have some intention. We have to be purposeful in seeking that kind of presence. So, all right. Thanks so much. Take care. God bless. Enjoy the weekend and all the snow. Take care.